I just figured I'd go ahead and tell a story why I just had the time and energy for it. Not that I mind doing these stories. The next look will be a makeup look. I have one trying to upload now, so please bear with me. So today's story is gonna be about the time that I thought I could be grown and get my hair cut, and it just went completely wrong. And I wasn't the one cutting it. I actually cut my hair certain days and it came out better than what this did, which is a shock. But to go ahead and get started to this video, keep watching. So, if you watch my video, we sugared a tank. We pretty much was at my aunt's. It wasn't me and my sister. I think it was just me this time. So I went ahead, went down there. And the thing I love about my hometown is the food and spending time with my cousins. I'm very family oriented. And even when I had my son, I was very like keeping him oriented with family. So this is before my son was started up. I think I was like 13 years old. So to get into a little back history about the way how my mom was about me and my sister having our hair, we had 3 different hair types. But to avoid any damage and any problems, my mom didn't let us get perms. She didn't let us color our hair. She didn't let us fire in our hair for a good while. Like, let's start picture here, like take a blow dryer, and she would take one of attachment combs, and it was like a long bladed blow dryer, and she would like do that, put some oil in, poop, call it done. And like for me and my sister, that didn't work because even with our different hair, I have naturally curly hair, my sister has like naturally curly slash kinky hair. So that wouldn't really last us, but my mom had like stereotypical white girl hair, like it waves maybe a little. So yeah, my mom pretty much did anything to avoid our hair getting damaged. So the chance of me being on my aunt's, you know, I could get away with it. Now she wouldn't let her daughter do nothing too crazy with their hair. Like I don't even think she let the one bleach her hair until like maybe she was 14, 15, but she would let them like do little playful rinses. Sometimes the rinses would be super good and show the hair color real nice and pigmented. But they pretty much was allowed to do a little bit more than what me and my sister was. So figure I'd take that advantage. I asked my aunt when I was down there, knowing like, oh, I'm gonna think to ask her because she really wouldn't care about my mom, so maybe. And I just figured I'd take that advantage while I was down there. So I just think of like my natural hair was probably up to here at the time because I literally did nothing with my hair, so it was good, nice and healthy, had no type of damage, no type of anything. And I just wanted my hair to be like, insert picture here, a nice asymmetrical bob, I believe it's called. So my aunt said no, I think twice, but I'm so persistent. I just kept asking until she said yes, which she did. So she had a neighbor that was also a good friend of hers when she would go outside and smoke. I just before my aunt could even ask, was like, "Hey, my aunt said, you know how to cut hair? Can you do it?" And the funny thing is, I think my aunt paid for it. Like, I think she was giving her like $10. Mom was like, "I ain't paying you a lot for her haircut." So her friend was like, "Oh yeah, I need a price." And the thing about it, her saying even a price, like how dare she? Because just the result of my hair was tremendous. Like I wish I had a picture for it, but like it was just bad. So I'm just pretty much like, oh, so can we do it today? Can we do it today? I think I just had to do like 2 little chores to like get the $10 cover worth for my hair to get cut, which didn't even end up being worth it for real. But it came like 2 days later when her availability was free. My little hood set appointment. I can't even say hood set appointment because some girls go to the hood and their hair go way better than what mine did. So I'm just all excited and just can't wait for it to get done. And it comes to that day, and the lady knocks on my aunt's door. They smoke for a bit. They're not even talking about it. I'm just thinking like, oh my god, why everybody excited? Like I'm getting my hair cut. But anything, I think everybody in the house is like, why would you want to cut your hair? But first time in my life, like, why would you want to cut your hair? Why would you want to cut your hair? And it's just like, I do opposite of what people want. So it was just that bad already. And it comes to time for my hair to get cut. So I'm super duper excited. I can't quit talking about it. So the moment it was happening, I'm like this. And of course, it's like my 2 cousins, I think a couple of their friends that was around there. Her aunt and the lady that's cutting my hair, they're all around, and we cut my hair outside because it would just be easier to brush up or whatever, I guess. So like we're around no mirrors or anything. Like we're right at the front porch of my aunt's. Then you would walk in the house and you go left and there be the bathroom. So she like take this much hair. She starts here and she builds her way up. And I'm just thinking like, oh my god, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. So in my head, I'm thinking the hair is gonna stop here at least. And as soon as I felt her at the back, at like the back of my neck, and it was like up here and high, I'm thinking like, oh, okay, maybe that's just how short she need to go on the back for the side to make it look the way how it does. And I think that's how it is asymmetrical. But I was thinking like more of a elongated bob because even though I did want my hair cut short, I still didn't want that much going because that was going to be a little too much. I at least wanted something that I could like all the way put in a ponytail. So I'm just watching strands and strands and strands fall. And I'm like, oh my god, it's going to be so cute. And I was just thinking like how I had a little perfect swoop in the front or whatever. And from the front, it kind of looked like that. So comes, it's time for me to get up and look at the hair. She's dusting all the hair off me. My aunt hands her the money. I think she gave it to her before. She was handing her money when she got done. So I go ahead, rush inside, and I go in there and I look at the front. And I'm looking at the one side I'm ready to win the swoop, but I'm looking on the other side. So the longer I look at it, I know like one side's supposed to be longer than the other, but it seems still very uneven in a weird way. It didn't look like how a traditional bob would. So then I feel the back and I keep touching it. And I had my cousin take a picture, and back then I don't think it was like a lot of camera phones. So we like took the same little camera we would take for like our MySpace days and take our pics. Take a pic, upload to the computer. I'm looking at it back like, this how you really did just my hair. And I'm not even sure if anyone said anything to her. I think my aunt just figured like she wanted it done. Maybe this will like teach her the lesson maybe. I don't know. Like my aunt was for it, but I think just me consistently asking, she figured out, I don't know what the thought process was behind that. But either way, it was just bad, and my hair looked like a I got to a pair of scissors and just went ham in the back. Like they did a little okay in the front, like a CD plus, and the back was just FFF, like bad. So I'm just sitting here thinking like, wow. So my cousin gets a flat iron because she was the one that was gonna like style it after, even though they paid someone. So it's like, why do we have to go elsewhere? Maybe my aunt didn't want her touching the flat iron or whatever. I'm not sure. But my cousin, she bumped the ends, made it look a little bit better. And thank God our hair grew back fast, because I'm gonna tell you, the back was so jacked up. It was real jacked up. So I'm definitely thankful today for weaves and such, because it's like you don't always have to cut your hair for it to be a different style. You could just pop a wig on, some clip-ins, bleach and dye your hair. You don't even gotta touch your real hair. So thank you so much for watching this video. This is just me telling a story about time that my hair got done left and right. And like, honestly, I've learned my hair now, so it's like I don't have to worry about setting appointments for people to touch it and worry about getting messed up. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.